Everyone, good to see you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's that time of year again. I know, look, 2020 has been a dumpster fire. No other way to describe it. Hopefully, this last month or so, we can get through it, have fun, enjoy the holidays as best we can, and then hopefully come out on the other side just better. 2021 will be a great year, fingers crossed. So, wanted to, kind of kick things off here. I know I did a video just not too long ago for Tom Petty, but I wanted to do a string right now of Christmas tunes. Kind of the standards, but not the standards. We kind of know them, but, just in a different way of playing them. So this one, pretty straightforward. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Santa Claus is coming to town. We've heard it on the radio for years. If my memory serves me correct, it was actually recorded back on the Born to Run tour, 1975. I think it was like December 12th. Don't ask me how I know that, but I think that was the date at CW Post College, University. I don't know which one it is, but CW Post out on Long Island. So it's been around for quite a while if you didn't know that. So again, thanks for checking the video out. We're going to kind of go through this step by step. It's pretty simple. But, again, like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to take all of these Christmas tunes that I'm doing, and I'm going to put them into a playlist as well. So hopefully when that's done, it should be, there should be some notification right over here to that playlist, and I'll just keep building upon that. So check it out. Again, but let's kind of jump right into this one. Pretty straightforward. It's the key of C. So it's the chords are C, F, G. The bridge has G minor 7, and I kind of walk you through the sax solo as best I can. So it's about 90% there, but you get it. You can work with it. That's in the C major pentatonic scale. I go in that in some more detail. But enjoy Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen. All right, so let's jump right into this one. Classic, Springsteen, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna, show you how I've played it in the past with the full band. Keep in mind, this kind of arrangement for the most part is done if you've got the full E Street complement going on, because you've got obviously the guitars, but then you've got horn and the sax. Those are the same thing, but you've got the organ, the piano, all that other stuff that goes along with it. I'm going to walk you through the sax solo a little bit. I mean, it's as close as I can get. I've never really played it before. I didn't have to because I had a horn player. But it's all in the key of C. But we'll get to that. So let's just start it off here. Again, how I've played it, playing along to the tune you hear on the radio all the time this time of year. I'm starting off on a C. Okay. I then go to an F. And what I do is I play the triad, but I'm also including the A string with the open E, right? And then I play the same shape on the in the third fret for the G. So, and then it's just a steady chugging rhythm. So over the, as that's being played, Bruce is kind of riffing to the audience, to Clarence, to Steve, all the guys on the band there. Hope all you guys have been good, right? Clarence, you've been good. Santa bringing a saxophone. That's kind of the riff that's being played as he does that. Now I'm kind of just playing those middle strings right here, but I also find that keeping that open E in the mix isn't so bad either, because it's kind of just it just seems to work for some reason. So I leave that up to you, but that's basically it. The C, F, and a G. Okay? And that goes on for a little bit. When it gets into the verse, all we're doing is playing the C and the F. And I'm playing the F a little bit different. I'm playing a full bar chord. I just like getting that note on the E string right there, the F on the E, right? So it's... know, signature thing, at least I've always felt with Springsteen, is that he really does a lot of arpeggiating with the chord. And he likes to hit those open, but those high, the higher register strings, the E and the B. You better watch out. You better... Okay? And of course, you know. So even during the verse, it's just the C and the F. And then even the chorus, it's the same. But you're kind of just playing them a little bit differently, but it's the same chords. And then, again, as I mentioned, you know, earlier on, there's about 3 or 4 signature moments in this song. And as long as you know those moments, you can piece this together any way you want. So that was kind of like the first, the intro and the verse. When you get into the chorus the second time around, try that again. You know, so Santa Claus is coming to town. So what we're doing there is playing a C, A minor, D minor, G, back to the C. The first time we do that, that's all we're going to do, okay? So. So now you're going to go into the second part of the verse, and that's when the band really kicks in. He's making the lift. All right, and you'll hear different parts of the song where it kind of, everything just kind of stops, at least guitar-wise, it just stops, you know, where it's like. And then back to that 4-chord progression. Now, so what we're doing there is the turnaround from the C to a C7. So what are we doing there? We're playing the C chord, but then to change it up, we're going to just take our pinky, add it to the 3rd fret G string. Okay. And then you've got the bridge part, 3 chords. How I play it, G minor 7, C, F. Okay. You see you when you sleep. So you're going to play that twice, right? So it's. When you play that twice, you're going to go to the D. Right? So it's. Better be good for it, right? The whole thing. So it's back to the. So right there, I think we pretty much have gone over the entire song for the most part in terms of the different pieces that you just need to know. So we've done the intro, right? The verse, chorus is the same. It's just how you play some of those notes, okay? To listen to the tune to get that. The extra part of the chorus, which we went over. And then when you have to do it the second time around, you're just adding that pinky for the C7. Right? There's your little bridge medley here. G minor 7, C. Play it again. We're going to a D. And that's the song, basically, in terms of just, the rhythm part of it. There is a saxophone solo. I will admit I am not that very good at this. I played around with it. I think for the most part, it's just the C major pentatonic scale that is done for the solo. So I can kind of walk you through how I play it. It's just kind of hard at times to do it, to slow it down and do it for whatever reason. I just have a problem with that, but let me just try it for you. And if it sounds good, great. If not, we'll pretend it never happened. So we're going to be coming out of the, I guess the chorus. Yeah. It's something along those lines. So what I'm doing is, for me, just because it's just easier this way, I will start on the C on the 10th fret D string right there. Right? That's my root. So I'll play it slow, but I'm just playing the pentatonic scale. That's all I'm doing, is C major pentatonic. So it's going from 10, from 12 to 14, and then down the string to the G string to the 12. And I hold that for a couple hits. So then the 14 on the G to 13 on the B. Again. Instead of going to the B, I go back to the 14. And I just go up that G string, or I should say down, from 14, 12 to 10. Right? And then from there, I'm going to the B string on the 17th fret. And again, just going up 17, 15, 13. Back to the 15. So all that is on the B string. So all that is on the B string. Everything on that last lick. Stretch back to the 17, to the 3rd. And that's kind of the solo, the down and dirty type of. All right, and after the sax solo, it goes back into the. And then it's, Santa Claus coming to town, and Clarence is kind of doing the ho ho ho's. You do that as long as you want, and it goes back into the chorus, the C and the F. And I think, I haven't really tried this one before, this should be interesting. I think at the very end of the tune, if I remember correctly, there's that little piano riff of Jingle Bells. Ooh. We're going to try that one more time. There it is. Okay, so we're going to be on the B string, kind of the same area we were for the end of for the sax solo. 17th fret B string. So we're going to go down. Basically, we're going to come up the scale there. That's all it is. So you're just going to the E string one time on the 15th fret. Everything else is B string, 17th, 15th, 13th, and then just back down. So that's pretty much it for the most part. Hopefully this helped you out. It's a fun one to play. Somewhat simple, but as you can tell, I was having some problems with this. I haven't played it in so long, but a lot of it's by ear. So hopefully this helped you out. Enjoy. Have a great Christmas season. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. As I mentioned, 2020 was a dumpster fire. So let's hopefully enjoy this season, and we'll come out on the other side much better. Right? Later.